Broads Media.
Holy hell! Bend him over! 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 Oh! Spencer Strider! That fuzzy little mustache you have! It's gonna come right off when Trey Turner hits a liner right up the middle when you throw a fastball over the heart of the plate. Oh my God, this team, I mean, they did what I expected them to do. This was a case of, we are better than you, and we know it. Oh, by the way, you know it too. A beatdown. Aaron Nola just gave us something special. That's not just big time. That's not just Aaron, he's an ace Nola, which his fan base did pop off pretty quickly and try and throw that phrase out there. It's even bigger than that. That was so phenomenal. You could make the argument that Zach Wheeler could be named with the top pitchers in the league. It never really is, right? You think of Clayton Kershaw. You think of Garrett Cole and the big signing to the New York Yankees. Well, Zach Wheeler has been dominant for this franchise. His name is never relevant in that category. I thought Aaron Nola pitched just as well as Zach Wheeler, and Zach Wheeler I put on the radar with the best in the league. So I'm just telling you, that's how massive of a start this was by Knowles. And he put all the noise behind him. And it got to the point where the entire ballpark goes, Aaron Nola, bump, 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 bump. 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 Oh, my God, it was so electric. The double play balls. Oh, huge. And he gets some help behind the plate. Maybe Jazz was pissed off. Maybe Sanchez was annoyed. But I didn't hear the broadcast mention it as badly or as much as they were when Zach Wheeler got screwed up on an at-bat against De La Cruz on a 1-1 pitch that completely changed the at-bat. Stop running your mouths. I don't want to hear it. Stop the crying. It happens all the time. We have to deal with it too. How about you do better than, 0 runs for the majority of the game? I don't even count that last run. Okay, that last run to break up the shutout, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is Soto throwing dots. That's Benjamin Franklin. What does that mean? I don't know. I tried to make a slick little thing there about a $100 bill, I think. I think that's what I was trying to do. Anyway, dot in a hundo. Gas. Kerkering. There's a picture. It's actually a video of the pitching ninja, of course. And the overlay of two of his pitches. When the batter sees the ball halfway from the mound to the plate, it's in the same position. A half second later, one's touching the outside top part half of the plate, and the other one's inside and low, almost in the dirt. Good luck, dude. I'm crying with this pops because I can't believe that we have the luxury of having this dude on our roster right now. That's what I'm thinking. I'm crying. I'm ugly crying. I look like the Kardashians. I don't give a damn. But my eyes are filling up with a ton of water, gallons worth. Not just a little bit, gallons worth. Oh, man, this team. All right, since I mentioned the crowd, I'm sure you all saw this angle on Twitter of Bryson Stott with the grand slam, and the crowd goes nuts. This is beautiful. I want you to listen because my job as a man of the people is to give you the goosebumps. And right now, let me tickle the fancy of your eardrums, okay? This is Citizens Bank Park. I don't know if you're aware of that place, okay? But it gets fucking loud, baby, and it gets emotional. Listen to this when Bryson Stott hits the homer. It starts so loud. Homer, as if it wasn't a grand slam. I say homer. Idiot! So when you hear the initial rush from the crowd, I'm like, wow, that's loud. Then it goes over the wall. Here we go. That was 47 seconds. 47 seconds. Now, if you saw my reaction, I was actually watching the video, so I got to experience it with the visual, and there's nothing like this. There's nothing like this at all. And I know that this could be actually stretched out to a different topic, and there's way too many angles to really discuss it right now, but the way that we're getting love and appreciated for the ruckus and for how loud we are, Jeff Passan saying that this is similar to an SEC football school. Do you know what Alabama means to them? Do you know what Georgia football means to them? And speaking of them, oh, you know that Braves fans are scared, because you should be, right? It makes sense to feel scared when the team that is so wired to go all the way is standing in your face. Saturday, I don't care that it's on the road. Doesn't matter at this point. JT Realmuto just does his thing regardless. It doesn't matter where. And I'll give you a crazy, crazy set of numbers on JT in just one moment. Let's get back to the fact that this city is getting love and appreciation to the highest regards, and every time they're mentioned now, it's also tied together with what we did for Trey Turner. That's not the storylines of old. They hate Santa, they throw snowballs, they're assholes, they're bad people. I think it's starting to shift on a national level. Now, I don't pay attention to it too much. I only get it from a very surface level, the national stuff on how we are perceived, and quite frankly, it doesn't really matter, because in the streets here, we know, and that's truly what it's all about, is us as a community, we get it. But also keep in mind, now Jason Kelce, that podcast is #1 on planet Earth. Okay, his brother is dating Taylor Swift. They are massive stars, and for how highly he always speaks about this city. And I think people who are on the outside looking in feel a connection with Jason Kelce after watching the documentary. I think our brand of Philadelphia over the years have changed from what our great-grandparents once were into the nice, fresh regime here that I think is equivalent to being ran by Dave Dombrowski. That's all. All I'm saying is this core group, okay, the 25, 26, 27, 28, those type of groups, I think they're now blossoming into it now. They're no longer 12, 13, and then those version of 28-year-olds and 29, 30-year-olds were pushing the wave. Now it's us. We're the Dave Dombrowskis.